Welcome back, curious creatures, to 9 Lives No More, the only cat-themed true crime podcast where the suspects have whiskers, the witnesses shed on everything, and the motives are usually buried in the litter box. I'm Eggs Benedict, your host and guide, still sifting through the feline felonies haunting this house of mystery. Last time, we examined the grim drowning of Smokey's beloved owl, a tragedy that left us with more questions than cat hair on a black jumper. Who was responsible for this misdeed, and what was the motive? But just as the water bowl settled, a new case emerged, one that would test loyalties, expose secrets, and leave the household questioning everything they thought they knew about cat toys. This is episode 2, A Tale of Two Kitties. Our next chapter begins on a cozy Sunday morning, just over a week after the owl's demise. Forensic experts had ruled it an accidental drowning, suspicious though it was. Normally, on this peaceful morning, our 2 cats would be mewing and scratching at the bedroom door for attention. Both of them knew the routine. Humans wake up, they make noises in the bathroom, and then they walk downstairs to feed the cats their breakfast. But that morning, nothing. No noise, no scratching, no faint meows. The cats were nowhere to be seen. They certainly were not waiting at the bedroom door. It was not until our cat parents went downstairs that they discovered an all too familiar sight. Another body in the same bowl of water. This time, a duck. Unlike the owl which had been floating, this duck toy had sunk to the bottom, weighed down by the water and the small electronics that once made it quack. It would seem that this duck would quack no more. This particular duck toy was favoured by Pepper. Like the grey owl and Smokey, Pepper was often seen and heard playing with it in the home. She was seen regularly carrying it around the house from room to wherever she decided to play. At the scene of the crime, both cats were found lounging in their cat tree mere feet from the scene, watching silently from their usual separate perches. Both watched the scene unfold with a faint air of amusement, or was it something else? Did Pepper's eyes narrow at the sight of her favourite toy being drowned this time? Did Smokey look a tad nervous? Let's lay out the facts, listener. Smokey's favourite toy, drowned. Pepper's favourite toy, also drowned. There were no witnesses, no verifiable timeline, no cooperation from the suspects. Coincidence? Revenge? A red herring? A warning? The police department admitted that they had more important matters, such as chasing lasers, and dropped the investigation. They cited that, like the first investigation, they had little to go on. After all, catching catnip dealers were of a greater interest. It would appear, for now, that this case remained unsolved like before. It would seem no toy is safe, at least in this household of felines. Join us for episode 3 as we explore this tale of cats, claws, and maybe vengeance. I'm Eggs Benedict, and this is 9 Lives No More.